George,
Yeah.
how long is it gonna be till we get the little house and live off the fat of the land?
Well, I don't know. We gotta get a big stake together. I know a place we can get cheap, but they ain't giving it away.
Tell about that place, George.
I just told you, just last night.
Tell again.
Well, it's 10 acres. It's got a little windmill, got a little shack and a chicken run. It's got a kitchen orchard, cherries, apples, peaches, cots, and nuts. Got a few berries. There's a place for alfalfa and plenty of water to flood it. There's a pig pen.
And rabbits?
I could easily build a few hutches, and you could feed alfalfa to them rabbits.
You're darn right I could. You're darn right I could.
The storyline of Mice and Men surrounds the story of Lenny Small and George Milton, two migrant farm workers in Depression-era Northern California. It's a story of bonding, it's a story of friendship, it's a story of sacrifice. It truly is a slice of Americana and focuses on the need for human contact and human relationships, and is a great example of American literature.
Tell about the house, George.
Yeah, sure. We have a little house and a room to ourselves. And it ain't enough land that we'd have to work too hard, maybe 6-7 hours a day only. We wouldn't have to buck no barley 11 hours a day.
The relationship between Lenny and George is based on the human need for companionship and love, the actual need for contact. It is a functional relationship. They provide each other with things that they each need. They travel together, and they are the only family each one of them has. It is a tragic play, but at the same time, it is a beautiful story of love and friendship.
And the rabbits. And I tend the rabbits. Tell how I do that, George.
Sure. You'd have a sack, and you'd go out in the alfalfa patch, and you'd fill that sack up, and then you'd bring it in and put it in the rabbit cages.
And they'd nibble, the way I seen them do.
And we'd keep a little house there, a little shack that we could keep them rabbits in too, maybe, you know. And every Sunday you know what would happen? Every 6 weeks or so, them does would throw a litter. So we'd have plenty of rabbits to eat or sell. Maybe we'd keep a few pigeons to go flying around the windmill like they done when I was a kid. And it'd be our own.
What makes any play or any piece of art a classic is its durability, obviously, and this play holds up in any time period, especially now with our current economic crisis, if you will. You can look at this piece and draw a direct comparison between stories you hear every day, and the stories and struggles that are found in this piece.